My name is Ed Wilson. I am from New Springfield, Ohio, and I have a trucking company named Ed Wilson and Son Trucking
How long has it been in business?
since 1982.
And you have quite a variety of trucks here, but specifically since they're right behind you, can we talk about these Lone Stars here and what's so special about them?
The 2010 is the first Lone Star day cab that they built, and I was fortunate enough to get that from Hill International. Last year in the fall, I was asked if I would be interested in the last one that they built. This is the 2024 Lone Star.
So you must have a pretty great connection with your salesman
Yes.
to remember that you had the first one. When the first one was about to be released, like what piqued your interest to say, I think I need that or want that? Or did they come to you?
They actually came to me and asked me if I'd be interested in the first one, and I loved the looks of the truck.
Comparing the two next to each other, they're pretty similar.
Yes.
They have different bumpers.
And this one has a Cat engine, the first one, and the last one has a Cummins engine.
Did you spec those out?
This one here, I asked for the Cat engine if it was available. Because 2008 Cat quit building engines, and then this one was only that often the Cummins engine.
Otherwise, are they pretty similar?
Yes.
Do you have other Lone Stars in your fleet?
No, just those
these
two.
I'll just do two very special ones. What about this here? This might be my favorite.
79 International. When I bought it in year 2000, it was just the cab and the steering axle and the frame rails, and then we built it from there.
Do you have a special history with International, or you just like them?
Mid 80s, a friend of mine, we were hauling coal, and the trucks we were running were older, and he told me I needed to start running Internationals, and that's when I started dealing with Hill International, or OS Hill at the time. So.
Because your friend told you to? Mm-hmm. Well, that's some pretty good
he
peer
was
pressure.
Also in the coal hauling business. So.
This one didn't look like this at all.
No.
I'm going to pay some extra attention to this because if anyone is watching this video, they know that I like 4070Bs. Is this the only one you have?
No. I have two other ones at home. One is a tanker that used to be a fire truck, came from Wisconsin. Another one is a little tandem dump truck.
All the Internationals you've had over the years. What is your favorite model?
This 4070.
Yay! On this one, since this is the one that you bring to shows and that I always like looking at, what's your favorite thing about this one in particular?
The reason I got it is the color, because I like brown for some unknown reason. It's got a 400 Cummins, 13 speed, 40,000 pound Rockwell rears.
Did this one work for your company?
Yes. We put it all together, and it worked until 2009, and my driver upset it, smashed the side all up.
But it's been fixed.
Yes, it's all been redone.
Is this what it looked like before that happened?
Yes. Yep. And then I had it all repainted the same color. And it's got kind of a custom interior in it.
May we look inside?
Yeah.
It's going to say, is it an Eagle?
Yes.
Because it's got the Eagle on the front.
The inside, like the sleeper and everything's got that carpeted in it. And I didn't want to take that away from it. I had actually bought another truck to get the cab off of and redo this, but I didn't want to take away from this.
Oh my.
We fell in love with it, I guess you might say. I had it redone in 2011, I think, 2012. Put it all back together, and now all it does is go to truck shows.
It's a good day to sit inside a truck that's been in the sun for 2 days.
Very warm.
What was the first truck you ever drove?
The first tractor, well, I drove a little Ford tandem dump, like that little red one over here.
Okay.
But the first tractor trailer we drove, or we bought, was a 4000 with a 318 Detroit, and it was this, pretty much this color. Not as nice as this, but it was also a two-tone brown, so that's what got me started on it.
And how old were you when you started trucking?
I started driving in 1976. I was 18 years old. Yeah, I actually wasn't supposed to be driving because it was hard to insure. It's still hard to insure somebody that young.
Those the wipers up here?
Correct. Yep.
So we've talked about the first one that I like a lot.
There you go.
Can we go look at the 4300
Yeah.
now? I don't know which model of International I like better. I like them both a lot.
Yeah, that's right before that one got wrecked. I went to Angola, Indiana, and bought this one. I was going to run them every day because I just like the old classic truck thing.
Mm-hmm. So you've had this one since 2009.
Correct.
Did it work?
No, I did not. And that one got wrecked. Kind of took the wind out of my sails, and I wasn't going to wreck
Mhm.
another one.
It always
Then
been-
they weren't worth anything. So you only give me. They totaled that truck and only gave me $3,500. You know, now I was offered $30,000 for the other.
So you're a smart guy to buy the cool trucks before they were cool. You're like a truck hipster.
I got to convince my wife of that. No, she's great. Without her, I wouldn't have all this stuff.
Does she ride in them?
No. The new one, maybe, but not the older stuff.
Yeah, do the older ones have air conditioning?
Yes.
That works?
Well,
Okay.
this one currently doesn't work. The cab over works. This has also got a 400 Cummins 13-speed with Rockwell rear.
Well, that helps me decide which one I like better then. 1978 fuel tank?
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Is this the
I don't know
original
if you know
sleeper?
A lot about
Oh,
them,
sorry.
but if they have this in them, they're original. But if they're smooth, somebody's changed them. It's kind of a crazy thing because a lot of people look for them tanks. You want to look in this?
Sure.
You want to get up?
Sure. This will be easier to look in. Is this the original interior?
Everything's original but the door panels. And they quit making them right after we bought them. But we bought the last two, actually.
I wonder how many of my YouTube viewers don't know what this is. I'd sort of rather have people just guess. Or if you do know what it is, leave a comment with
There
what
you
it's
go.
not. If you really don't know, let me know and I will tell you in the comments. But I'd really rather just read what it's not.
And it came with that silver interior. The other guy
Really?
must have done it. Yeah. It's kind of neat.
What year is this one?
1979, like the other
Okay.
one.
I have never tried to crawl through a sleeper like that,
that.
and I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a good way to keep you a certain weight. Is there any significance to the emblems on these two?
This here.
Yeah, your decals on the.
Well, I'm into smiley faces. It's a smiley face with flames. If you look at it.
Does that make it go faster?
Oh,
You've brought 4 trucks to the show,
right.
right? What is your favorite thing about attending this particular show? Because I've seen you here every single year.
It's
Mhm.
2 hours away from home.
Mhm.
So that, yeah. And we love coming here. The first time we came here, we just liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I get, probably because you were here too.
Aww.
No, but everybody's been great. It's amazing out here.
Even when it's scorchingly hot.
Oh, yeah. We've met some great people.
Do you go to lots of shows?
No, we go to this one, the Geneva on the Lake one, Cerny's. Wellington is another one we go to every year. That's about it.
It's pretty fun to notice people noticing the signs and comparing them.
But see, I figured if they were both the same color, and I had basically both the same signs, they're gonna stop and look. Why?
Yeah, the steps are different.
It just is little
Yeah,
things. Yeah.
just a little.
And that one's because it's got the DEF system.
Uh-huh.
And this was pre.
Oh, I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, Cat didn't want to do the DEF system at all, so they just quit making them.
Wow.